All right, we are talking airdrops, we're talking layer 2. We are having a look at ZkSync. So let's get to it. ZkSync website, let me open the airdrops.io potential opportunities to ZkSync airdrop. So let's have a look here. Of course, you can always go around and use the ecosystem of ZkSync, but what I'd like to share today is regarding their testnet page, because ZkSync is currently on the V2 of their testnet. So basically, they're just testing their ecosystem, and that's the 2.0 testnet. And you can also jump here to this Medium article they shared on 22nd of February. And they talk all about it. And yeah, you got all this fun article talking about the testnet. And also, testnets are nice for developers, or for example, if you have another application, you can see how ZkSync works with yours. That's a nice way because you get all the documentation, you can see, you can test. And also on a user level, it can be interesting to see as well if you want to pre-use and understand it. So let's jump to this testnet page and see what is it about. So if you click here, top of the screen, you can't miss it. You click learn more. ZkSync version 2 testnet. So you can start building for developer, or future can just give it a try if you are a trier. So if you open it here, usually it automatically detect and switch network to ZkSync alpha testnet. Let's go sweet network. And what's nice here, it connects and you can get some free tokens here. Try a faucet to get free funds, so you can test it. So let's see how it works. It opens here. I'm gonna click try our phone, so you can request a limit amount of tokens. That's include Twitter. So if you don't have a Twitter account, it might be a good time to create. So request funds from faucet. What happens here? And then it automatically opens here the Twitter page. So they already have this pre-made thing, the address. That's how they're gonna check to see if you've done. So you simply hit tweet. So tweets being made, it passed 38 seconds, and we got here some free tokens. So you can see here, have some USDC, Bitcoin, link, DAI. Okay, cool. Now what can you do? So you got here a balance, so you can transfer. So if you create, let's say, another one account, you can transfer from one account to another. So again, this is just for testing. So take it easy. And you can pay fees on different coins as well, like USDC, link, DAI, so it's all good. You can also bridge. So for example, here we got some USDC on Ethereum. So let's say I want to send 100 to Ethereum. Go here, let's say some DAI. You can just send it to the Ethereum testnet as well, and you can pay instead of paying fees in link. So you can hit withdraw. So like this is just to test it out, see how it works. And then you just hit sign. Yeah. And let it play. So this is simply the testnet. You can explore here documentation, the block explorer, how it's going to work. Super nice. And balance updated. And another thing that you can do, so like if you go back to this ZkSync ecosystem, there's this app here, it's called Mute. Show me your face. Yes, that's the one. So if you open it, you can use these tokens on the testnet to see how it works. So that's the one. Mute makes cryptocurrency and DeFi trendy more accessible. Join the revolution. Go here, launch application. So if you see, it's going to open the testnet Mute. And then where are we? We are at ZkSync Alpha Testnet. If you see all those tokens that you claimed there, they are available here. So you can also use it to look to testing their swapping function. So let's say I'm swapping 50 link to some Bitcoins and testing it out. Yeah, sign. Sign again, so let's see what happens. There you go. You just saved 13 bucks on gas fees, transaction costs. Funds are available on wallet, so I just transfer to the link, transform to Bitcoin. And let's go back to the testnet and see what happened there. Here, we see that some link reduced. We got more wrapped Bitcoin. You can use it to play around. So let's say we got here the wallet. You see everything that we have. You can swap. They got the pool as well. And these testnet tokens, they're really useful, especially if you're starting or if you want to learn how things are, because on DeFi, you gotta understand what's a pool, what's farming, all of that. And if you do it with your own money, you can just burn out a bunch in gas fees. So having these testnet tokens, it's super nice if you want to get to know more about it, but you don't want to spend a single cent. That's great, because you can come here, you can explore, start understanding. Like here in the liquidity pool, you can create a bar, add liquidity. So let's see how it works, you can just use this with this. Fake money, no stress. So let's see, I'm trying to add liquidity here. 200 DAI, 212 USDC. You click supply, because all those concepts, they are the base for DeFi. So it's quite interesting to play around, to learn. So whenever you'd like to go with real money, let's call it, you'll be ready. You see how it works, all these transactions, approvals. So here, just add liquidity. Okay, you just take that, how much you paid, our percentage of the pool, network fees known as a testnet. So you open it here. You can see the LP tokens, how it all works. And the farm and the auction is not working yet, because then next would be super cool, the farming, that you can take these LP tokens that you now hold and put it there for a certain percentage of APR and keep going on that. So this is it about the ZkSync testnet. So if you haven't already, just make sure to jump over there, see how it works, to get used to it and understand it, play on the mute switch. So have a look, have some play around, and next time we'll be jumping more into ZkSync applications, because we don't know what's the conditions for a drop. I don't think participating in the testnet, it's a big one, but well, it's always worth a try to see how it works. But then for next episodes, we'll be going around on more applications on the mainnet. So let's keep it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and give it some likes, so I can keep producing at this nice pace and bringing more news about Web3 to you. See you next time.